half-inch OD, huh?
Yeah.
St. Robert over behind the old Star Restaurant, all them back there. Roll copper, the city guy called me today to replace the thing, and they go, hey, we got a line we can't figure out. Someone has attached the new line to the meter wire. I asked for 380. Well, we thought it was some kind of heating and cooling line or some odd
Are these some
line.
of those loans we're gonna pay off?
You can flare it just like a breaker line, put it all back together.
Yep.
It's one of the ground out
The
there.
bank made that.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. But I did, I flared it.
Yeah,
Put it in.
flared, put it
Around
in.
here, around here.
To the
Oh,
credit.
for like crazy.
My grandma had copper line under the ground, going to her gas. It turned the ground gray all along that. You could tell right where that line went, because the ground was gray.
Not
Had a leak.
I think on some of them old Richlands got a bunch of them too. When you get
That's where
underneath
my
them-
grandma.
If you get underneath one of them houses, you better pay attention and figure out which one's gas and which one's water before you start that.
I think we followed Gene behind one, we dug up one down Line Highway, and they had took a hose clamp, a garden hose, and hose clamps on to an old piece of steel pipe with a garden hose, ran it in the house, put a hose bib on and put it into a supply line.
Poor man.
I said, you call Gene Newkirk, he been here.
I know exactly who did that. One guy that used to do that a lot.
You're probably right, that sounds probably.
What's the name again, Gene?
He's passed away now.
Oh, okay.
Won't speak ill of the dead.
That's right.
He was also good at going out to your sewer line outside. He'd take a shovel and dig down to it and cut a hole in the top of the pipe so he could run the sewer machine. Then when he got done, he'd take a piece of coffee can and plastic and lay over the top of it and fill it back with dirt.
That's how they want to fix your culvert, I think.
Yeah, I just don't want somebody falling into it.
Yeah, I know.
No, take it back. I was at a house here, well, it was Richard's house a couple of years ago. I looked at that and I'm like, Pat, do your line? He said, yeah.
That's guess.
It was signature. It was a signature move by him. They would take a piece of gas hose and clamp on the main and then turn it back. Because the line had probably froze at one time. It was too big for him to use anything else.
They're already getting it.
Yep, that's exactly, I know exactly when you said it, I know who did it.
I saw one that ran out of CPVC fitting.
Hey, I had one here all back right here in the lane.
Concrete.
Never seen it done before, but they took 3/4 inch PVC, then they glued 3/4 inch CPVC and no fitting, stuck it and glued it together. And then went on down and took the 1/2 inch PVC, not use a fitting. Never would have noticed it, but I heard water drip and hit me on the back. And I looked around, I looked up that, and I was like,
No, it says 382.
how did they get that to work?
Is there main water line?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
under
had
pressure.
3
how
different
did it-
sizes of 3 different types of pipe on it, and not a fitting involved.
Original, no, it
Good
doesn't
back
say,
torch
this
with that
says
plastic,
that
you just get it
They
well
were-
together.
Well, maybe.
All I said
Yeah.
is, I told the person there, I said, if I ever got stranded on an island, whoever made this, I want it on my side.
Yeah, yeah.
Had a plastic welder.
Yeah, what's that,
I'm
what's
sure
that
you come up with a
spray
way to get
stuff?
me off that island.
Yeah, Flex Seal.
You know, I see enough of that too.
It'll fix anything.
Guy for school.
Yeah. That Gene's got 2 cases of that Flex Seal back in his van.
That's probably alive either. He put one right down here that he did down underneath the kitchen sink and sprayed down underneath there. You know how nasty that is to try to get out of there and clean up and just to fix it? You'll end up with that all over your hands. It never really hardens up. It's sticky.
And it is not water.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
That's like steel.
No.
That'll work.
Huh? I thought you had a boat with a screen door on the bottom of it.
Now, wait a minute. You gotta remember, where's the pressure?
Jimmy, you
There's no
believe
pressure.
everything on TV?
There's no-
They showed it right
Jimmy,
there.
There's no pressure. You put it on pressure, with the PSI behind it, I guarantee it'll find a way through.
Oh, yeah.
I did the corner of
Everything
my
they show on
gutters
TV
with it
has
one
no
time.
pressure.
It still leaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Being
can
on
see
TV,
it.
it's gotta be true, yeah.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
You see it right there.
They made a fortune off of it.
Still making a fortune off of it.
Yes, they are. I did the same thing with my gutters, you know, where the corner turn.
The payments actually
Go
started.
I did the same thing at a house
From
and yeah, it never gonna fix it, yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
new
the
on
actual
our.
gutter seal
Yes.
is about $9 cheaper than the flex line.
Yeah.
Mike, you got something?
Mike, you got
You
something
got
you want to talk to us
something?
about?
Me, yeah.
Come on up.
I got 2 or 3 things, really.
I forgot about you when you came in.
For one thing, did you tell him about the hole that the water district left in the road? Anyway, the water district dug in a line, there's a hole in the middle of the road about that big around, about that deep. Okay.
I went down to the water district, they said, yeah, we did that, and yeah, we'll get out there and fix it. It's been a month since it's been out there.
Okay.
Now, and of course, the road needs to be graded,
Absolutely, every road I've got needs to be graded, Mike.
so,
We know that. We told the guys today, don't look up till you get them all.
okay, what they grade last week? If every road's gotta be graded, what the hell they grade last week?
It didn't grade anything last week.
What they do?
Because it rained every day, and there's no need. for-
Last week it did?
Yes, it did.
Oh, it rained
Yeah, we
different,
did.
it didn't rain at the house, should've been out the house raining, or
It rained every day last week. It did, at some point in time. remember?
And the 5th house on the left-hand side going down Hartford Road on the north side of it, storage shed. There's trash out in the road ditch, which ain't no ditch here, of course, and it's been there all year. Now, is that the sheriff's department or your department? There's a couch out there. It's on the county right away, so who needs to take care of this?
Well, the road department picks it up.
It's in front of the house.
I go out and see if there's any kind of identification,
This is the
letters.
homeowner stuff out there.
Okay, that's what I say, they got a trash can out there, that's where they put the trash can. I don't even know if they get the trash picked up. There's a couch out there, it's been there for, like I said, 6 months. Busted bags, there's a pickup load of trash out there.
Jimmy can
Now-
ask them to get the right away cleaned up and get their trash picked up.
That, you know, and then down under the bridge, the interstate bridge, on the same Hartford Road down there, you know, goes
Where
right
the
down.
interstate goes over.
Yeah, there's been some people camping down there, and I don't know if they're homeless or what, and I'm not trying to run homeless people out, but I guarantee they fill up a garbage truck full of trash down there. Now, if that river gets up, you know where it's going.
Yeah.
So, and again, I don't think it's county, but I was gonna come down and see you boys just right after I left here. Something needs to be done.
Well, the thing about it is, we gotta be able to prove something. We gotta have some kind of proof whose it is.
Well, there's a tent right there and the trash is right between them.
Okay, take that to court and see what you get.
Okay, do I have you to arrest them so I can take it to court, or do I go down and make a citizen's arrest? What do I do?
Well, the thing
Tell
about
me what I do and I'll
the
handle
thing
it.
about it is, if we can prove it, we can make an arrest. If we can't prove who dumped that, it's
They're
kinda
not dumping it,
hard.
it's still sitting right there in bags.
You may live right there, and somebody may dump it right on you, but I think, well, he lives right there, he must be the one that's dumping it. You go to court with that, see what they say. I mean, just because, you know, they may be living there, but if somebody else dumps something right there by them, how am I gonna prove it's theirs unless I can find some mail or something like that? If I can find some mail or anything like that, I can take it to court.
Okay, you know, to me, that's just about like if I'm in a room and somebody's dead on the floor, and there's a knife in, there ain't no fingerprints on it, well, I didn't do that. That's what you're saying. I mean, the damn evidence is there. Something, you know,
Jimmy, you got time to just go look?
I can go look.
Okay, let's start.
I mean, like I said, I ain't kidding you,
Is it
there's
private
a
property?
trash truck load of trash
It's
down.
under the.
Well, as long as I can
interstate.
find some kind of mail, some kind of proof whose it is,
Just go
then-
look.
we can get somebody on or on dumping, illegal dumping. But unless you can find, it's like most of the time you go down there, I always go down there when they call me and they say, hey, there's trash down this road. I go down there, I check it out. I tell them, I say, hey, there's nothing in there that I can find, so go ahead and pick it up. and haul it off. I can't pick it up and haul it off because I'm not equipped for it. I don't have a dump
I
truck
understand that, but,
and a loader.
but, you know, like I said, them people's living down there in that tent. If that river gets up, it's gonna be on me.
Is that mowed up
And-
property?
Pardon?
Is that mowed up property?
I did.
Is it
Whose
mowed up
property is
property?
it? They're on.
Well,
If they're under the
It's-
bridge or 150
it's-
feet from that, it's mowed up.
it's the old ramp that used to go, I don't know whose it is. It's right off the county road, you know what I'm saying? It goes down that gravel bar right under that bridge.
I think it's mowed up.
But,
And if it's in a waterway, that's conservation. Conservation is really, you know.
you know, and to me, don't get me wrong, but that's just
Conservation